Everybody, welcome back. Jason is playing one more game with the homies. So we'll just wait on him, or we'll play one here while we wait on him. Just finishing up this. Okay. All right. Open this up. So sorry I missed the last couple of nights. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule kind of back on track. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to do the late nights on weekdays. Now I can still do it probably most Fridays, Saturdays, and I probably shouldn't do late on Sunday, but I can probably still play with Jason on Sunday. And then other nights I'm gonna see if I can stream maybe around like 8:30. Something like that. See if we can get a couple of games in. So it'll be like an evening stream is what we'll try to go for. And then that way, you know, hopefully I can be in bed by 11 at the latest. Realistically, it's probably going to have to be 10:30, 10:45 so that I can get up at 6:30, get everything ready, and then get the kids in, because Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is going to be wild because I've got to drop the kids off at 2 different schools and go to the next town over within like an hour. So I have to be there like right at 7:05 is like the earliest drop off. For my eldest daughter. So we gotta be ready to roll, and I might even need to be faster than that. I can drop off my younger daughter at 6:30, but that's kind of like backtracking a little bit. Yeah, if I drop her off at 6:30. Well, at least he dodged. Wait a second. Well, I guess, I mean, he's not going to be in the queue. I guess it's more troll if I wait. Because then, once his dodge timer goes off, then I could get him again. I respect it. He didn't try to hold the queue hostage. Just said, well, I got off-rolled. I mean, that's what I do if I get off-rolled. I just can't play at this level in another role. I mean, it's just no way. I'd have to, I mean, like, maybe jungle, but I just don't play or have experience on a lot of meta junglers. I'd have to play, like, Nunu, and I just don't think he's very good right now. And there's just so many new things constantly changing about the jungle. And the timings and all that. I mean, I could maybe play, like Sejuani or something, but it would probably just be bad. I think fighters are kind of where it is in the jungle, like Vi type of champ, Vi, Xin Zhao, that type of stuff. Stuff that does damage, can engage, and is kind of tanky. And that's just, I don't usually play those types of champs. The Sterix users, they don't always all get Sterix, but actually it's that stupid thing that like crits and heals for like 1 billion. Sundered Sky. That's the turbo OP item, I feel like, for a lot of junglers. Man, the new place where I'm teaching, I'm gonna have to look at the syllabus they sent me, but it seems like it might be a headache. That's sort of what they're talking about. I really hope they let me still use Google Drive and not have to manage everything on Blackboard, which is like an online course management software that's kind of annoying.
I recommend skipping.
So that's one thing, but another thing, there's two kind of big things that are kind of somewhat controversial, where my previous department at the big university was kind of torn on this. One that I've talked about before is this concept of ungrading, or sometimes, I guess now it's called equitable grading. It's basically a participation trophy. Pretty much. You show up to class, you turn stuff in, and you basically pass-fail is what it's turned into. It's like, well, I feel like this should be an A. Like, it like doesn't use points because points are oppressive to people that aren't as motivated or talented or whatever. Like, differentiating people, that's no good. We gotta make sure everyone gets a participation trophy. I don't know. I mean, I'm really nice on my grades anyways, but I think I've said this before on the channel, and I don't know, maybe there is data out there, maybe I'm just an old fogey or whatever, but I think if your baseline for a class is that it's gen ed and most people either don't want to be there or they don't appreciate what the class is. They're just trying to check a box. Oh, so this guy's just like hard trolling.
Let's dance.
Funnel Yi against Ziggs? Does that even work anymore? Or Silas? Oh my god, do I trust this? What do we get? We're against Ziggs bottom, Ziggs Nami. I thought that this doesn't work anymore, but I guess we'll try it. I know, I need to do... Well, I mean, I thought that literally they changed the items, like the jungle items, so that you can't take farm in the middle anymore. Like, it just starts giving you, like, 4 gold for a farm. But anyway, so, like, the idea is very noble, but I think it's an elite idea, right? That people should want knowledge for knowledge's sake, right? If this is, like, if they're committed to the field, and they're basically only taking your class, and they genuinely want to learn the field, right? If they already understand the value of the course, and they want to master it, if they're self-motivated. So basically, if they're like grad students and up, then sure, grades don't matter. I mean, in grad school, we were given grades, but it really didn't matter most of the time because everybody gets an A. And so it's just, you know, how much you publish and all that. So, you know, from that perspective, yes, I agree that grades are not necessary if someone's already properly motivated. The problem is, again, when you're dealing with people that don't appreciate the class or don't appreciate the subject matter, if they just feel like they're just going for a checkbox, you have to use external motivation to get them to want to engage with the class, right? Especially when they have competing interests, right? If they think they want to be a doctor, of course, they're going to want to spend most of their time and effort in like a biology or a chemistry class, and they're going to think that English is just some annoying thing that's in the way. Now, I guess the argument could be made, well, it's on the teacher then to show them the value so they want to spend time on it. And that's true, but there's a limited amount of time. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I was a really good student undergrad, and if there was a class that was like that, or just any class that was really easy, I was gonna not do as much work in that class so that I could focus on other classes or actually have a social life or, you know, work so I could pay for things. Right? A lot of students are like that. They're gonna cut whatever you let them cut. And I'm not saying, again, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, some cuts have to be made, but I just don't think we should automatically give up and say the cut should be from English.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain.
And I think there are ways to... I just feel like it's just giving up. If you're like, you know what, we're just going to make it a participation trophy. People are just going to fuck around and not take this class seriously. Because I'll guarantee you they're not doing that ungrading in the chemistry class. And of course, whichever class has the grades, that's where people are going to put most of their effort. On top of, they think they're actually going to need to know that class for their job, right? Or to get a job. So, I just have a lot of problems with doing that with freshman English. Again, interesting idea for grad students, but I think it's just too ivory tower. I think it's just assuming people are too engaged, or they're just going to care by default. And I don't think that's true. Now, I've had a lot of students that do end up enjoying English a lot more, or at least they find a lot more value in it than they thought they would. I've had tons of students tell me that over the years. You know, I hated English in high school, but your class was actually kind of cool. But I think a lot of it was because they had to actually write the papers.
There's wildness.
You know, they wanted to get a good grade on it, so they actually put effort in, and through that effort, then they came to understand and appreciate it more. Like, oh, I'm actually arguing about something I'm interested in, and now I know some different tools I have to make a better argument. This is actually interesting. So, ungrading... I'm just not as big of a fan of that. And another thing is AI. So now, I'm really against AI. I understand it's one of those things where it's kind of the future, but... I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to hear them out and see, but they want us to, like, integrate... I really hope he got that cannon. Oh, they're already like feeding. That's weird. So we'll see. I mean, the problem is AI robs critical thinking. That's what I think about it.
I got a lady. I got a cause I die for. That's who I am.
Like, it can be good just to help you generate initial ideas if you have no clue, like to do research, just kind of like a initial Wikipedia type of stuff. But as far as like doing your actual writing, it's okay to get information as long as you like cross-check it and don't just assume what it says is right. Because Tarek's not down that much CS, but... we just have almost no damage on this team. It's just like Shin and a bunch of... it's like 2 DPS, 2 supports, and a Shin. They're switching? They're putting Ziggs middle. Silas is bot. Okay. So I was gonna have a hard time last hitting, I think. He got executed, man.
Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Woo! All right.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to change the game, but you need to be able... The thing is, employers have ChatGPT.
Let's call it that. It's just a dance. I will make them dance. I will make them hear.
Backed in a really dumb place, paid the price.
Coming.
But yeah, I mean, like, employers have ChatGPT, you know? If all you can do is ChatGPT when they're like, hey, talk to this client, sell them this new product we have, and all you can do is just spit out whatever ChatGPT tells you about the product, like,
Ain't nothing I say should be taken
that's
serious.
not going to be good.
That's why it's the truth.
Or it's like, oh, hey, this person just came into the ER and, you know, they've got all this stuff wrong with them, fix it, right? And if you're just trying to, like, run through ChatGPT on your phone,
Magic.
like, that's not gonna be good. Or can we kill her top?
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. I'm staying alive. Like that. Never ends.
You sure you should have done that? So it's like, again, I think it's like okay for finding information, but as far as like doing, trying to outsource your critical thinking, I don't think it's good for that.
Weren't a little frightened.
It doesn't understand audience very well, which is what I usually teach, right? It's like, okay, here's this information, but how do you convince, you know, Rob to buy into what you're saying? Or how do you convince Jenny to buy into what you're saying?
Name one.
How do you sell Rob? How do you close this real estate deal with Rob? Right? How do you convince Jenny that this is the way that you should approach this legal case? Or, you know, whatever you're trying to do as a professional, most of the time, you know, you're going to be dealing with other people. Even if it's just working as part of a team. Right? Even just working as part of like a scientific team or something. You're going to have to talk with people. You're going to have to communicate effectively and convince them, hey, this is the way we should do this research. Hey, this is how we should allocate these funds. Hey, you should fund this. This is why you should fund this research over the other, you know, hundreds of options that your foundation could fund. You need to fund my research for these reasons.
I am so
And if you just have ChatGPT just spitting out, you know, papers about, oh, here's a you know, gun control chat GPT paper or something. You're just not gonna have that skill.
I have got to stop talking to myself. Damn it, Zaya, where are you?
An enemy has been slain.
So that's why I just do not like it at all for actually writing and trying to substitute critical thinking. But as far as doing like baseline research just to figure out some basic stuff, or using it in other fields to do basic calculations
Magic is supposed to be scary.
that's already like well established, like an upgraded calculator, I think that's probably fine if it saves time and efficiency. But it's like, you don't want a calculator trying to build your bridge. You know what I mean? Like, you need a person there to figure out stuff and to take account of different variables and different factors. And you need a person to convince, again, people just to get the funding to build the bridge in the first place.
An enemy has been
You have to convince the government people or whoever the contractor is to build the bridge. You have to oversee the people building the bridge. You have to make adjustments when weird stuff happens. It's like, weird stuff's always gonna happen. Smolder just does like 0 damage.
And deadly. Let's get it started.
Shin just like didn't level up his ult or what? It's not on cooldown. Maybe it was on cooldown. I haven't seen him use it all game. Kind of had forever to save the Smolder there. Maybe the tower's under almost no threat. He's got teleport up. He just wasn't paying attention. So that's my concern with ChatGPT. I know it is a tool that people are going to use,
When I get sad,
but
why stop being sad and be awesome instead? True story.
I mean, one big problem is, I mean, I guess the fatalist thing is they just can't prove it, especially at this university I'm going to. They just don't have the resources, probably, for, like, trying to manage it. Literally just dies instantly.
Magic isn't supposed to be safe.
Carrot just has like no farm. I guess Yi has a lot of farm.
I'm so fine, I gotta kiss myself.
But will AI get to the point? I don't know. I mean, it would have to be a general AI. It'd have to be a sentient AI, basically, I think, to understand people and different audiences. Like,
So fine,
it has a very rudimentary, like, write this for a 6th grade audience or something type of thing, but it can't target specific people very well.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it all.
Okay, there's a Shen ult, but way too late.
Safe. Without wild magic, we have
Please don't die before I get there.
We have no future.
We've lost so much to these towers.
This is exciting.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of kids. I mean, it'll probably come to that point. It can be somewhat hard to distinguish. It depends. Like ChatGPT, to the untrained eye especially. Something written by ChatGPT. But like, it doesn't come up with like creative solutions. It'll tell you like generic answers to things. We dive in this or no?
An enemy has been slain.
Look right.
Unstoppable.
Nice.
Double kill.
Guess I just push this in. We don't
Ever seen moves like
really have anyone else on the map that's doing anything, so.
They will see my dance. Then they will know magic's joy and its fury.
I'm about to get dove.
And it's good times.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm gonna slap all.
So many cannons that are being missed here.
Promises. They kept none. Mike, low right? Yes, it is.
Alright, I mean, I don't know what enemy jungler's doing. Alright, I'm just gonna cycle through this. Just so I get back to exhaust and ignite faster. Get the tower, bro. What the fuck? Stealing wolves instead of getting a tier 2 tower? They've got to have some AFKs over there or something, you know?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh, there's Silas, I guess. I don't have ult. Are they mad or something?
I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
They are upset. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it is. But yeah, I mean, maybe some of it is just the inevitability, right? Where it's just like, well, they've got it. We can't really police it, so we just gotta. I mean, I'm just gonna have to be like. You're just gonna have to be very strict with your grading, and you're gonna have to assign essays that ChatGPT just cannot do very well. Be like, guys, you must target your audience. If you do not target your audience, you will get a bad grade on this. Which sucks, because in the past, you know, I had certain skills I wanted people to learn, but, you know, if they weren't cheating and if they were still learning some stuff, but they were just going about it in a different way, like they still talked about the audience, but they didn't use some of the explicit terms we used in class, but they were still, you know, showing some degree of critical thinking or sophistication with their writing, you know, I could kind of let some stuff slide. But now that could just be ChatGPT. It's not using the exact terms that we used in class, but, you know, it could write. Again, it's usually very, like, informative, or takes very specific, or not specific, but, like, it's hard to describe. It's not innovative. It will take, like, party line, like, generic arguments about things typically. But, I mean, some of that might depend on the prompt. Like, if someone prompted it to take the other side of some argument, then it could look potentially innovative. Maybe. I've never actually used it. I probably should use it just to see what it, like, how it operates. But if you gave it a prompt and said, you know, describe the benefits of the Black Plague or something like that, then it could look like it's innovative, right? Because the assumption is Black Plague is bad, everybody died. But then if it spits out things like, oh, you know, the reduced population allowed for destabilization of entrenched, you know, royal powers and the rise of middle mercantile class, right? And really sort of accelerated the guild system and things like that in the 1400s. Then that's something that could sound innovative if you just tell it to take the other side of a popular argument. Maybe it would spit you out some stuff that looked kind of innovative. or just how did the Black Plague affect, explain why the Black Plague was, or contributed to the rise of orchestral music in southern France or something like that. You know, if you know like a little bit about something, right, through Wikipedia or just a podcast or something you heard and you just prompted it like that, then it could still sound like it's innovative in sort of what it's saying. But typically in my class, when I detected ChatGPT, people would like use sources that there's no way this person uses that source for this assignment. Right? Like, there was one that I remember that was like a very... Let me see how much longer Jason's going to be in this game. It was like some academic argument, like academic paper, peer-reviewed academic paper about the role of innovation in, you know, pharmaceutical sales, or you know, something like that. But I'm like, dude, there's no way for the first essay where it's like, just pick any articles and just talk about why one is more persuasive than the other for a specific audience. There's no way you're going out and picking like a peer-reviewed, difficult to read, like hard-ass article. 2 of them. Right? And then you never mention the audience. Like, you don't mention the stuff we talked about in class. All it is just basically summarizing the 2 articles and just taking a side, just saying this article, like the content of this article is better than the content of this other article. So it's like no audience, no, you know, talking about the appeals and why one article would be more effective at persuading another one, not just that the content itself is stronger. So yeah, it's just like little tells like that where it's like, or there's no way someone talks like that or writes like that. I mean, the most classic one is the EM dash, right? When they just start like throwing in EM dashes. It's a huge tell. Like, there's no way, like 99% of students that write naturally are never going to use an EM dash. And the tone is just inconsistent. Like, it tries to be academic at times, but then it will be folksy another time. It'll say, like, and this article, you know, by such and such marshals this evidence to... you know, whatever. It'll just use words like marshalling and stuff like that. It's like, no freshman writes like that. You know, they would say this article, like, they won't even say claims most of the time. They'll just say this article says this, right? Or this article takes this stance, or something like that. So they'll use words like marshals, just like these other words that are either academic or like GRE type of words. And then the next sentence, they'll say, and that, folks, is why we need to clean up our house, or something like that, right? Like, it'll use some kind of slang and like folksy words and stuff like that. Just the sentence after, it uses words like obstreperous and obsequious and, you know, all these other 4-letter words or 4-syllable words that nobody uses. Then it'll go right back to like, you know, 4th grade reading level type of vocabulary. Okay, the other 2 guys got off, so I think Jason will probably play one here. So yeah, I just kind of think it's a scourge. I haven't had too many problems with it, but there's one semester, I guess last fall, there were quite a few. Yo, yo. Hold on, I can get into the Discord.
Okay.
We up in that ranked duo.
They were just playing some flex, and I was like, sure.
Nice.
Flex.
Yeah, I played one game. We had like the Chinese booster strat, the Tarek mid, Master Yi.
Oh my god.
And I wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. I was like, I thought they fixed that, but it ended up working.
It was on your team?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know how, but it ended up working. The E at the end of the game was like 10-1 or something.
Damn.
So it was pretty goofy. I don't even know how we won, because it did not feel like we were stomping them that hard. We were having some problems bot. We had like a smolder bot, so we just basically didn't have a bot lane. Of course, they had like Ziggs Nami. The top lane was like Shin, but he was also kind of getting smoked. I thought we were getting run over, but we ended up getting like basically every objective. They got double killed at like 3 minutes or something like that, fighting over Crab. They gave the enemy jungler 2 kills. And then the Yi was like, you want to play this out or something like that, or do you want to keep going? And the Terror's like, yeah. So I guess they almost AFK'd, but
Oh wow.
it was weird. But then we just got some kills. They just overextended. He just came down and ganked him, got a few kills, and that was pretty much it. Oh man, I was just talking about, I got like the trifecta earlier of things that potentially could be unfortunate with my new, the way they want me to teach the new class. I'm going to have to look at the syllabus to see, but might have me using a new sort of software system or other syllabus thing that just could be a lot different from what I use. So just technically writing out the notes, collecting essays and stuff, that could be more annoying. But also, I think I'm gonna have to read the policy more closely, but it sounds like they're almost going towards a participation trophy style grading. Like,
Oh my god.
are you guys for real? They call it like ungrading, or that's what they did at my other university. Honestly, that may have contributed to costing me my job down the line, because I was one of the few people that really wasn't on board with that in the department, and I had signed up when they were piloting it, and you know, I tried to just say like, okay, I'm gonna have a grade, I'm gonna have points, but I give them lots of chances for revision, and usually I end up curving it up anyway. So it's like, it's kind of like they just don't have grades. Like, it's mostly just you turn stuff in and you work hard and you're probably gonna get an A, but I still just give them the grade to help motivate them. And then they're just like, no, it's not good enough. They have to know right from the start that, you know, there's no grade, basically. Or that it's like, you work hard. Labor-based grading is another thing they'll call it. There's a lot of fancy terms. But I don't know. I just didn't believe it at the time. I'm like, it sounds nice for really, like, elite, highly motivated students, like grad students that automatically appreciate English, see the value in it, and, you know, they're going to work hard. But for people that are just taking it as a gen ed class, which is most people that are going into something else, science, business, whatever, like, they're not going to think English is useful for them, like, most of the time out of high school. And certainly if their chemistry class is going to have a grade, right? Like, their business classes are going to have grades. So if there's one class that's just like pass fail, it's like, which class are you going to slack off in? Of course, the pass fail class. I would have done it even as the major. as an undergrad. You know, when you're taking 15, 18 hours, you know, you gotta, you know, have 1 or 2 pushover classes. But I'm like, I mean, if we're gonna make it that easy, what's the point in them even taking it? So, I don't know. I'm not fully sold on that, but it's kind of whatever. And now I think they're wanting us to, like, allow them to use, like, AI in the class. And I don't know the full capacity of that, but I think the AI is a bad idea for similar reasons. It's like, yes, could it be good? Could it help you, like, find some useful information? You know, I could see some ways, some limited ways that it could be helpful. But let's be real, most people, if you crack that door, they're just going to have it write the whole essay and then maybe, you know, change a few words around or something. But say, oh yeah, I was inspired by this. You know, it gave me some ideas on how to write this. But
Consequences only matter if I don't.
we'll see. But those are some developments I'm not thrilled about. I'd be like, hey man, look, if you guys are gonna have ChatGPT write it, can I just have ChatGPT grade it? And then, you know, you just basically pay money to get a piece of paper at the end of the day and you don't learn anything and I just get paid for doing nothing? Is that what this is gonna become? I'll use ChatGPT to just be inspired. Hell, I don't even need to. There's no grade. So I'll just get my rubber stamp out, my A rubber stamp, and just stamp it. Yeah, this is great. Good job, Johnny. This is 4 pages long. You get an A.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is. I was worried there for a second.
Hell, y'all don't even need to show up to class. I mean, sometimes they're just... some places they just don't have an attendance policy. Like, hey, I'll make you a deal. Y'all don't show up, I don't show up. And then, you know, you guys get your paper, I get my paycheck, and we're good.
There's wildness in the bees and the flowers.
I mean, I feel like it's just...
Fury humans don't.
that's what it's coming down to. Oh, Lord, we got the vein. I mean, I guess at least Lucian Thresh hopefully is not going to pressure a ton.
I am a chronic line stepper.
Don't make me eat a hook. Okay, good. Vayne apparently has one of the highest win rates of ADCs, though. So maybe I'm just a hater. It's like 52% or something. I don't know. Butter looked it up the other day when I was hating on Vayne. I don't know. We need to back up. They're about to hit it. Yep. There we go. The most obvious level 2 in the world. You just had to try to last hit it.
I think they underestimate my charm. How is that even possible?
Dark Harvest Vi is also kind of troll. I don't know what she's supposed to take, but it's not Dark Harvest. Like, why not just Hail of Blades at that point? Okay, that was not worth.
I wouldn't use it.
No, 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 don't tumble into him. What the fuck? Oh my god, we're gonna get double killed, aren't we? Man. I shouldn't even tried. I should have just pinged back and just watched her. Like, I knew that was something bad was gonna happen there. How many did he get? He only got one of them, but
I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah, we just really can't. I don't know. Yeah, it's just really dumb. I should not have even tried. It's like, dude, it's Vayne versus Lucian. You literally just auto attack. And Thresh does more damage than I do early on.
For humans, magic is like fire. For us, it is water and air.
At least we're not behind a ton of CS. It's small silver linings.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
God, they're just gonna let it push into him and try to zone us. You got swiftness boots. What?
They think they can catch me.
How come Thresh doesn't go Ionians?
An ally has been slain.
Dude, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, man.
I dance because I'm
I don't have anything, brother. We're gonna lose this.
An ally has been slain.
I mean, I'm not going in again to die.
I'm gonna
Learned my
burn
lesson the
this
first time.
place
He's still
down,
got flash.
then help them build
If I try to W him, he just flashes it and they kill us both. This guy thinks he's playing Draven or something. I don't.
Why is it taking
I like
so
Tristana
long
in
to
it.
get back to the action?
Is that his game? He's trying to give him bounties. So you can shut him down, so you can carry him. That's what it is, I think. He's trying to die, like, 6 times before you're level 6. Oh, you are level 6 now. So he's waiting for that next teleport. So you can TP down, double kill him, and get like 2,000 gold bounty.
The only way
He's going next level.
to move with it, dance and dance.
An enemy has been slain.
I dance so fine I kill.
Dude, there is no way that works.
Oh my god, bro.
I had to blow a summoner because Vayne is up too far.
1, 2, they dance.
Okay, yeah, now we're getting annihilated on CS. They actually figured out they could zone. Vayne doesn't even have anything she can farm at distance. She has to walk up and auto.
I'm offended by how little attention I was given.
Oh, man. We get grubs or grubs up.
When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
She's just gonna die. I might as well just go somewhere else. I mean, she's not in the game. She's got 27 CS. It's just kind of a waste of my time. Just gonna have to gank other lanes. Just give them that lane.
Look good, feel good, kick some ass. Let's see what these animals
The Thresh is here.
God.
God, I'm so dead.
Fucking hell.
I would have
Ow.
missed her.
was terrible. I could have maybe gotten over the wall.
Danger is as fun as you let it be. They will see my dance. Then they will know magic's joy and its fury.
John would love this, man. The Thresh dominating. I don't know if John's gonna watch anything tonight. I'm probably in the doghouse viewership because I missed the last couple nights.
They ain't
But
ready for what I'm bringing.
I do not understand how Vayne has a 52% win rate. Like, I've not seen a good one on my team all season.
Man, have you seen that forest over there?
It doesn't make any sense. It's just literally a 550 auto attacker. That's it.
See moves like
I guess, I mean, like, 3 items against, like, a Mundo or a Scion, I guess. But something like Kai'Sa's gonna be better. Or, like, on par. Like, she can kill tanks similarly quickly, but she's also got wave clear. She's got, like a really good utility ult. They might literally be the ADC that I like to see the least. It's either Vayne or Caitlyn on my team, but at least Caitlyn is like sort of okay in lane. She could at least go even in lane, even like a bad Caitlyn would probably go even. It's like Vayne's gonna get smashed in lane and it's just not usually gonna outscale later. Okay, we got a couple of shutdowns. Did Thresh just get that with a hook? There's no way.
time to get it started.
Oh my gosh, he's got exhaust too. God, they get out of that. There's no way they get away with that shit.
I am so into this. What is this?
No, don't tumble. It's about to die, and then you're gonna die.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What the fuck?
Enemy rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Man. I mean, this Vayne is particularly just out of it. But just as, like, just overstay on that tower has nothing to do with a Vayne pick. But still, it's just, it's a very common theme. Maybe I'm just mentally checked out when I have a Vayne on my team. I don't know. I mean, I try. Maybe subconsciously, maybe it's a Freudian thing. But that chant just doesn't make any sense in 2025. Maybe if you lane swap or something, but again, I'd still just rather have Kai'Sa. If you want a tank breaker. Jinx.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I have 8 seconds on ult. Jarvan's
F5.
around.
The Bebop's out the doo-doo-da.
I mean, we've got pick potential.
Yeah, for sure.
Vi and you and me, like, we can maybe make some plays happen. Okay, I was about to say, where are those objective bounties? That's what we need. We need to get a Rift Herald for 1,000 gold here. There we go.
Getting ultimate.
Okay. Fuck. Oh, I just entered. Trying to save him. Should just let him go and it would have been a fine play. He did a 1 for 2.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Poor Vayne doesn't even have an item.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. Not even close. Didn't have 2 components to an item.
Call it battle. It's just a dance.
She's literally behind like 3,000 gold at least. But I mean, if we get this rift, it's worth 1,000 gold if they go for dragon. Whatever they don't go for.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain
Can we
myself.
rift?
But you too.
I think they're gonna go for drag. Alright, let's just start it. I think they're gonna drag. Usually drag is more valuable than rift, but not when rift is worth 700 gold. 800 gold. Oh man, if we can get the tower before the bounties fall off too. Never mind. Basically off now. Just wait till the bounties get back on, and then use the rift to break a tower. I don't have ult right now. Like, it looks like we're so far behind, but... Oh, it's not off yet? Oh, it just literally fell off, like, right when I started charging. Well, we're not gonna get it anyways on a charge, but... I would have maybe saved that for the set tier 2, but... I mean, that's fine. Maybe he just wanted to get the bounty. Should have done it a lot faster. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go... Never mind, they got that. It's closer than it seems. I'll bet we're within a couple thousand gold right now. As crazy as that sounds. Oh, wow, okay. I don't know how that works, but sure. Maybe he took tower shots. Maybe he stood next to a wall and she pinned him. More wards. Bounties are OP. They really are. It's such a shitty ass mechanic when you're ahead. It's great when you're behind. It's just so much. Like, that bounty we got on the Herald was... It's like close to 1,000. 760. That's like 2 kills. And then the shutdown gold and everything. Because they still... The champions keep their individual bounties too. Can we start a fight with them?
Shut down.
I dance because I'm free.
Did he double kill him?
Double kill.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, Kale's right here.
Heal by fire.
Killed herself.
Well, comes a 2 for 2. And then Set's gonna get tower. Maybe not. I mean, they burned everything, I think.
I will dance. They will fight.
Vayne pushing. Alright, I gotta back up, man. I'm gonna get... Etiquette's gonna be up soon. And if we could get that, that'd be amazing. Set's getting really big.
I got freaks. I got a lift. I got
Whoa, he still had flash? Nice. Okay, can we gotta kill Wei though. Wei's gonna be able to poke us off of that.
If you weren't a little frightened, you ain't alive.
Yeah, someone's gotta come down and match you too.
Yeah, Kale's down here.
I thought I saw her go mid.
I'm here.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, crap. I hate having to have a plan.
Just keep going, keep going.
I'll keep going. Alright.
Yeah. Someone's gonna have to come stop you.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna TP in.
Let someone match you first.
Alright.
Okay, Lucian went back middle. No.
Alright, I'm coming.
Hopefully they don't just open on you. Damn. Exhausted somebody, I guess.
Kill.
Okay, yeah, just get that. And then we got Dragon too, maybe. Vayne, just stop, man. Really?
Heal by fire.
Dude. This is like straight out of Iron. Just go back and help your team get the objective. God, if she just did that faster.
The universe loves me. I'm getting impatient.
Can you pull him?
Lucian's mid.
Okay.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Vayne, can Vayne take him? Kale surely doesn't have ult.
Will make them dance.
Oh, if he's off, yeah, she tried to pin him. Surely she's got him, right? She better. Okay, yeah.
I can't wait to see what
Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Nice, alright. It's tower.
I am definitely more
Team is just so iron, but fortunately with all the bounties, we're getting back into it.
Baby! 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 They want us in cages. We refuse.
Top.
Yeah. Get it. Kill here on this dude. Nice. Hope this doesn't get stolen, but
Fun. I need some fun. Now.
This game was 11-1, FYI.
yeah.
So the
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, we were probably down 7K.
All filthy and dangerous.
Alright, sure.
And that's why I love it.
He's got to make the big play, huh?
You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. This looks like another dangerous situation. Thankfully,
Alright.
I can improvise.
Hopefully Set doesn't get caught. Set's up pretty far right now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Big place. Don't want to miss any of it. Name one genius that ain't crazy. It's not again.
Yo, people are off the map right now.
Magic.
In vain.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Don't leave.
An enemy has been slain. Team has destroyed a turret.
Humans talk about their trees. We talk about their lives.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic.
Your
They are
team has
scared
destroyed
where
a turret.
from. Learn to take. My boss and your boss. I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. Staying alive.
Vayne OP
I
confirmed.
need my love to hurt. The world to be scary. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Yeah, especially right now in this meta, like you cannot fuck around and let them get those bounties. I've always said that Rift Herald bounty is the craziest one. If you get those bounties early, and that Rift Herald's like 1,000 gold.
I am only as wild as magic.
Okay.
Long ago, our kind danced upon the
Okay. What?
Oh, oh.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Vayne OP.
Victory.
Yeah, it was like 1 in 11. I think I died 3 times and Vayne died like 5 in the first 8 minutes or something crazy. I mean, the Vayne got carried extremely hard. She was still making goofy plays down the line. I mean, she didn't give up. Yeah, this the set was like the turbo carry. That's crazy. I want to see the gold graph on that.
Guarantee we didn't have much at that time.
Let me see. I don't know why it doesn't show you. Maybe there's a way to get to the gold graph without going through match history, but overview. There we go. So they were up at 10 minutes into the game. They were up 5,000 gold. 9 minutes was 4,600, and then we ended the game up 6,700. And they had a 5,000-ish lead all the way up until 16 minutes. Like, was that when we got Rift? That might have been when we got Rift. But yeah, it was about 16 minutes. And then the game ended in, let's see, when did we get to here? So from 16 minutes to 19 minutes. Over a 13-minute span, the gold swung by like almost 11 or 12,000 gold. So we got like 12,000 gold in 16 minutes or something like that, and we started off down like 5k. Lucian had an item and a half, and Vayne had like a vamp scepter. I think at one point he had a.
And I think a pickaxe and a vamp scepter.
Yeah, I think there was literally one back, like when you said that, where he had Essence Reaver, BF Sword, and she literally just had pickaxe, tier 2 boots, and a coal. Or no, Vamp Scepter, tier 2 boots, and a coal. So before she even got pickaxe. It was like, it was crazy. Because I remember saying she doesn't even have 2 components. She has 1 component for an item. But anyways, hey, we stuck in there. We didn't give up. But
That's right.
I got to get up in the morning. My wife's parents are here, and I think her sister might be coming over, so I got to be conscious. But that was a good one. We get to play one. That was a goodie.
I know.
So All right, man. I might be on a little bit later tomorrow night. I'm not sure, but
Let me know. Hit me up.
yeah, 11:30, 12, something like that. I'll text you and let you know.
Sounds good.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too. See ya.
See you. All right, and that's it for me. Thank y'all very much for coming out. As always, I appreciate it. Sorry I missed the last couple of nights. I'll make a channel video, but most nights I'm probably going to have to move the stream to like 8:30 p.m. or something and try to have it done by like 10 or 10:30 just so I can get in bed, get sleep, and make sure I'm like good to go so I can stay up, you know, and actually function during the day. And then on the weekends I can maybe do some of the later ones. So we may only be able to play with Jason 3 days out of the week. But occasionally he is able to play in the afternoon for like one game or something. So that might be kind of like just sporadic. We play during the week occasionally. But yeah, that's probably the schedule we're gonna have to stick with. But yeah, it's not only a blown 5K lead, but they ended up being down like 6.7K. So it wasn't like we came back and they just like held it even. They just like completely collapsed once we got some of that gold. I don't even know, like Set just clapped him. They only have one real melee champ with Jarvan, so I'm not sure how Set is like hitting multiple people. But anyways, okay. Well, that's it. Thanks. Have a good day. We'll see everybody next time.